Now let's talk about two more things of great significance in music theory: the dot and the tie. Let's start with the dot. Now, once again, we're going to treat this like a musical equation. Here we have a quarter note followed by a dot. The dot represents that the note is going to be increased. In this case, the quarter note is going to be increased by 1/2 of a beat. Thus being said, this now turns into a dotted quarter note. Now notice the dot is after the quarter note, but you always say dotted quarter note. And this what it essentially looks like in a mathematical equation. Quarter note plus eighth note equals a dotted quarter note. Now, here's how we get that. If you can see and remember that two eighth notes put together equal one quarter note. So if you look at it once again in a mathematical equation, 1/8 plus 1/8 plus an extra 1/8 is going to equal a dotted quarter note. Or if it makes more sense to you, 1/4 note plus 1/8 note also equals a dotted quarter note. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about very quickly is the tie. And basically what the tie does, it basically ties a note. As you can see here, represented by this curved line. So let's look at it in context. Once again, we are in 4/4 time. And we have the tie here. So how will we count that? We're going to assume that this line or this curve is not here. All right. So visually imagine that it's not there for right now. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, remember what I said. This is measure 1 and measure 2. So once again, we're going to assume that this line is not there. So let's count both of these measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, let me share something with you. This line right here basically means that you're going to start over. So you would not count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The line is the separation. So it's like you're starting the count over again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a new measure. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's go back to the tie. So now put the tie back into place. So what now this is going to do is this is going to hold this note over, or this count over, into the next measure. So if we were to count this, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've noticed, like I said, the fourth beat and the first beat are connected. So once again, it's counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is the description of the dot and the tie.